Last time we left off our heroes, you all fought your way through a shipping yard, through trials and tribulations that were the machinations of Taskmaster, who you didn't know you were meeting. You thought you were just meeting Deadpool, but joke's on you. And then you got to the end of the thing. Deadpool was there to greet you, and he was kind of giving you a bunch of conversation. I want to start just by saying that you guys can rank up, so just a little bit, not rank up, but let me teach you how that works. We'll do a little bit of a screen share. I think that actually makes the most sense. The easiest thing to take would be a single trait or an ability point. Obviously, a new power is probably the coolest thing. If you're going to do a power, I recommend looking through the power set that you want to take from, because that will give you the power set tree, and some powers have prerequisites where you can't take them until you take other powers or reach a certain rank, and it will explain all of that to you so you know what you can and can't take. You can take anything that is of requirement to the rank that you will be next, because this is your rank 3 advancement. You can take anything that requires rank 3, even though you are still rank 2. And I think that's all the nitty-gritty bullshit out of the way. You should just be able to look through the sheet, decide which one of those things you want to take. If you want help deciding what power to take or anything like that, I am at your behest. This is my template. I made a video about it. It's a thing. It is what it is.
It's there. Watch the video. Watch the video, guys.
But yeah, you're just taking one of these, and every time we rank up, you'll take a new one, and all of that good stuff. And the only time you need to do recalculations is if you take an ability point. And just for the flavor of it, you feel like Taskmaster's training actually like he maybe was going about it a weird way, but he definitely did teach you some stuff. You know, like that wasn't a run-of-the-mill fight. It definitely was new experience for all of you. And if you want to take that and flavor it into how your advancement works, feel free.
So the lines 4 through 13, right? You have to pick one of those per level.
Yes, basically. And then my suggestion for finding everything would be to go to because I should be sharing my full compendium with you guys. If you go to the compendium tab, power sets is where I would look for powers. Traits is obviously where I would look for traits. And then if you want to do ability points, that you just do right on your sheet, and you're increasing that score number on the left up to a certain cap, which I can find, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a power.
What?
I'd like to buy a power
set? These are good choices. Powers are definitely very cool. That you're gonna take the shield throw probably, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Good call. So it is hurled shield bash. You need to be rank 2 and already have shield bash, which you do have. So if that's what you want to take, I can just drag it on your sheet for you.
All right.
And you can just mark off that you took a single power.
So I will be taking an ability point to raise my resilience.
Okay, that will change your health math, but I think that's about it.
And how much do the ability points? Is it just +1? Like, would the resilience be at 2 now?
Yes,
exactly. My base is 1. Okay.
And then your max health goes up by 30.
I'm gonna take a ability point for melee. I'm gonna go from
wait,
5.
your melee's already 5, right?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can't, right? 'Cause 5's the max
I think
right
5
now.
is the cap. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get flexible bones 2 as a power?
Ooh.
Let's see. Flexible bones 2. You have flexible bones 1s already?
Yes.
You just need to be ranked 2 for that? Absolutely you can. The way that reflects on your character sheet, other than just me dragging it on, which I'll do now, I'll make you do the other thing though, so you know where to find it. So in your character sheet, there's a little number above your health that says -1. You'll want to increase that to a -2, because now your flexible bones give you a -2 DR instead of just a -1, which means that you'll be taking significantly less damage.
I'm gonna take growing attack.
Nice. That's an attack that you can use that will also act as you grow. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag it on your sheet for you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I think that's it for level up stuff. We'll be doing that here and there. And as you all kind of are taking a moment from the fight, you feel a little bit rejuvenated and more knowledgeable than you would have been just the morning before. And Deadpool's going to take a look at all of you, and he's going to start talking. You guys look like you've got this mercenary stuff down, and I know that the mercenary game is tough lately. It's not for the faint of heart, Violence, bloodshed, shady deals with shady customers, moral areas painted a deep shade of gray. You know the old saying though, do what you love and the money will follow. So lately, I've been putting together what I hope will become my own slice of mercenary empire heaven. The problem, good talent is tough to find. With my number 2, Taskmaster, number 2, damn, Deadpool's classy, taking a little too much joy in crushing the spirits and bodies of my new recruits during training sessions has become a real pain to fill the ranks. I couldn't even get Petrock the Leaper, and everybody gets Petrock. I've had to scrape the absolute grunge-encrusted bottom of the barrel to find anybody worth hiring. What I've discovered, though, is that someone is abducting mercenaries all over the world. They're taking them out of play before I get the chance to make my pitch. It's a concerted, organized effort, a real dirtbag move, and I wish that I had thought of it personally. These particular dirtbags are the reason behind the kidnappings, and it's unknown who they are. That's where you guys come in. I can't be everywhere, and I've got a business to run because I'm not fully staffed at the moment. I'm running a bunch of ops all by my lonesome, and I need your team to get out there with your hands dirty and figure out who's raiding on my parade. I've heard you guys have a name, the new Howling Commando. It's maybe in the works. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I like it. I think it's a good touch, and I know where to start. There are numerous job fairs throughout the city that mercenaries and henchmen will go underground and try to get hired at. They're all over the world at a regular basis. They're sort of like comic book conventions, only instead of people gathering to complain about possible what-if scenarios where one cherished and beloved imaginary character kills all of the other cherished and beloved imaginary characters in an imaginary universe, they're instead looking for jobs. It makes sense to me that whoever is kidnapping mercs might be keeping an eye on events like that. At the very least, maybe someone at one of these job fairs might know something of value. I've reserved some table space at the Lower Manhattan Mercenary Job Expo, and I'd like you guys to go there, set up, case the place, shake some bushes, rattle some cages, search for clues. While you're there, if you interview a few mercenaries, take a few applications, well, you'd be really earning your paycheck, which I already kind of gave you, so I'd appreciate it if you did the thing.
That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, Deadpool. That was a lot that you just threw our way.
I would be surprised if you didn't have questions.
I don't think. I think you answered all the questions that we could possibly have before the floor was even open to any. Do you fellas have any questions?
I want to know why he named us after Captain America's people.
A good name.
Yeah, Captain America's a very sensitive topic with this group.
Very.
What? I couldn't.
Deadpool, you've known me for long enough to know you. You've known me for long enough to know. Okay, man. I don't kick a fuss right now. Between this and the money you owe me, I'm gonna have to see you, man.
We can chat. I'm always down to chat. They don't call me the Merc with a mouth for nothing.
There's a lot of feelings here going on, but I don't think I have too many questions.
Okay. Well, then you guys can head home, get some sleep, meet at this location in the morning, crack of dawn. Be ready, but try not to cause a scuffle. Maybe you're just there for information. And I'm not gonna be there to bail you out this time. So, not that I bailed you out here. You guys did great.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really think you bailed us out here.
You guys will be fine. That's all I'm trying to get at.
All right. Anybody want to go to Anybody want to go to a restaurant before we get to the hay?
I would love nothing more than to go to a restaurant with you.
We know you do.
Who's
These
paying
two guys,
for it though?
You? This time you paying for it.
Me?
At least you gotta pay for him. You gotta pay for him at least.
Yeah, who's paying for me?
So you know what? I like you, so I'll pay for you.
Damn.
You speak my language.
Where do you guys end up going for food?
Well, if I'm not paying, I'm thinking a steakhouse.
I'm not paying either, so I'm down with it. Let's go.
I mean, hey.
Oh, what's opening up a new tab going to do to me? My credit score is already at a 0.
All right. The block probably points out like the bougiest steakhouse you've ever seen. It's got Wagyu signs. It's got signs of meats you've never even heard of before. And you guys go in, have a great time, presumably. Any scenes anyone would like to have? even at their own homes after this, at the dinner, anything like that before we move on to the job fair?
You kind of just, in the little thing, you just kind of see my character at the crib playing video games or whatnot, just chilling. God damn it.
I'm sleeping until it's time for the job fair.
I imagine the Fist has like a really cozy bed though, like it's immaculate.
It's real cozy, man. It's not even busted and broken up. It's just nice.
Bro got that real big adult dog bed, just chilling.
Bro sleeping in the king by himself.
Block, you do actually Copywrite and Block. Do you guys sleep normal size?
I do, yes.
I shrink down so that the bed's bigger.
Oh, I love that.
Thank
That's
you.
such a smart idea.
Really cozy. That's amazing.
Really cozy.
All right. Final call. I'm gonna move us to the new map. Okay, I'm gonna drag you on one at a time, and that should make your vision fulfill. I'm using dynamic lighting. Roll20 has this cool lighting thing, so if it doesn't work, I apologize, but also it should be cool. Bam.
I'm cool with that.
Also, because you slept, make sure you reset your health totals and everything to full.
I just realized that Fist is like little character looks like a Beast Boy.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't have much to work with.
I'm not saying. I just have to. I was like, wait a minute. I scrolled in to like get to where he was at, and I was like, wait a minute. Both look like an adult Beast Boy.
It's actually Amadeus Cho. Ren and Annabelle would probably be like, hey, we're gonna go man the booth. You guys probably go around, ask questions and stuff. We regroup at the end, change notes, good stuff. See what we learn.
All right.
Sounds good.
They head off to the Deadpool booth and take a seat and get cozy.
Of course, Deadpool's own thing has the pizza on it.
Yeah.
So, like, are we supposed to treat this like a job fair? Pretend we're interested in finding work? Are we undercover?
I'm definitely not going to Hydra. I'll tell you that right now.
We finally agree on something.
Is Hydra strong?
They strong in something. Go ahead, big dog. You
physically?
Talking our language.
I'll go to Hydra.
Okie dokie.
I'm waddling, some may say.
I will also make my way over there.
All right. Is this the Hydra booth?
I'll just kind of like walk right over here and ooh, that's slick. Okay, my bad.
You walk over there and they're all like, they're cracking jokes. The one guy goes, "Hail Hydra," more like "Hail hydroponic fluids," and they're just like laughing.
Oh.
They're busting up like that's the funniest thing they've ever heard in their entire life. And then they're basically not paying you any attention.
Do they have like any little flyers or something on their tables?
Yeah, they'd have like a Hydra flyer that says, "Why you should also hail Hydra" with the big font.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna like pick it up, and just kind of start skimming through it to see what kind of information may be there. Because who knows? Maybe I want to be Hydra.
You skim through. Make me like a logic check.
I'm pretty dumb, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
That's okay.
But...
Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. Logic of that. How does that compare? That's actually pretty good.
Oh.
So you're flipping through, and you see a little piece of information that strikes you as interesting. It says, there's a little blurb right at the end that says, "Paying more than the new guys on the block." But other than that, it all just seems like, propaganda. What else do you expect?
I don't know. I'm actually dumb IRL too, so I I'm just gonna let that hang for a second to see if anyone else says anything. I'm just gonna let it go.
I don't know. They to me they don't really seem all that funny. The joke wasn't funny to me. Maybe I'm just being a hard ass.
So I noticed from where I'm at that they're like not being paid attention to. Can I just like go over there and like kick the like leg off the table or something like
no.
you
sure.
know?
Ooh,
Right.
starting trouble.
They'll look at the shake. They'll go, did you have any interest in becoming a Hydra mercenary?
These two individuals here have some questions for you.
Oh, okay. We can answer questions, right, boys? Hell Hydra.
Oh, the joke you said earlier wasn't funny. Just put that out.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Oh,
Stick to mercenary because I promise you, you won't be a comedian.
damn. Roll ego. Damn. The one guy that told the joke, his face just goes the saddest face you've ever seen. And then everyone else is gonna be like, no, Richard, don't take that to heart, please. You're gonna be your act kills every son. You'll do Hail Hydra.
I'm gonna do my Hail Hydra in front of them and just kind of ask what's kind of the benefits to joining Hydra. Why would I, a big man, meaty, some may say, others say blocky, why would I join Hydra?
The benefits are, frankly, out of countable number. There's so many benefits to joining Hydra. You shouldn't even really be asking. No, we don't let people like you into Hydra anyway. The whole mutant thing.
Whoa. What do you mean people like him? He's beautiful.
What are you trying to say?
He's not quite the Hydra material.
Is it my physique?
Is it because he doesn't have 8 heads? We're not dumb.
If he had 8 heads, we would probably let him in. No, but we were already here, We're not trying out.
Can I grow my hand in front of him as like an intimidation?
Sure, roll ego. With advantage, for obvious reasons. So you can edge that middle one.
How do I do that again? I feel like I have to
hover over the 2?
Yup, edge. Perfect. Thank you.
That's
wow.
tough. That's insane, actually, frankly, because there's not anyway. They're going to kind of see your hand fluctuate and go, no wonder it needs to do that. It's kind of a compliment for you, but we're not scared.
Performance issues. I'm just gonna walk away after that. That's embarrassing. That's tough.
Cool.
I'm embarrassed.
Anyone else lingering behind to say anything? They just go back to telling stupid, terrible in-jokes.
All right, Shield. You've always been the brains of our little duo. Get us the answers that we need.
And I just kind of hit the table again. Hey, yo, who's these new people y'all talking about that y'all pay more than?
I can't believe you're still here. You can't be in Hydra. But we don't know. They're just paying very well. That's all that we know.
What? Let me ask you this. What do you know?
We know that Hydra is the fucking greatest.
Why?
Because we said so.
What is the odds that? What is it? They're the odds of like a fight breaking out right now.
Up to you guys.
I'm gonna walk away from the table.
Fair point.
They're
just
not
like kind of
worth
walk away. Just want to slap one of them, just like.
There's
But it's
I don't know if you guys have
fight.
zoomed out. There's lots to see. This is far from the only booth.
And I see, since kind of walk up here real quick. I'm like, is Yo, Fist.
Yeah, what's up, Shield?
That table looked like the people we was fighting like 2 months ago.
We probably did. Did we leave them alive? Yeah,
I mean,
because usually
not them specifically. Like they look like they. I feel like.
You don't think there's gonna be bad blood, right? Never is.
Maybe.
We're just some guys who were doing a job. That's all. And then I approached table number 11, or this booth.
Okie dokie.
I come over here with fist.
You guys are doing okay. That one. You see like so much weapons over there on the other side of that. Like it's just the craziest power armor type builds with like big ass guns. And these people are kind of focused on maintenance, it seems, at the moment.
So it looks like these are the people that they fix stuff, weapons and stuff like that. I don't think they're actual fighters, Shield. But that's me making assumptions.
I grab for the brochure and I want to read through it.
It says, hate can be fun. Hate can be fun. Hate can be fun. And then there's like that on each page, and then an example underneath of like a kick-ass action scene, like comic panel style.
I passed the fist. Well, you know what? I guess it can be fun.
I'm starting to feel like I'm being punked here a little bit. You know, you always hear about these groups of people on the news and such, and how the Avengers struggle with them, and you know.
I feel like that's just Hawkeye and Black Widow.
I feel pretty
and
stupid.
Cap.
We gotta get you to a therapist about your Captain America feelings.
Couldn't agree more.
There's a lot of pent-up emotions in this group so far about Captain America.
And on the last page of the brochure, it tells you what hate stands for, which I don't know if this is canon to Marvel, but it's canon to this Marvel universe. And it says having anger towards everything.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? Maybe when this is all over, I might have to give them a call and just put it in my pocket.
Cool.
Is there something you need to talk about, Shield?
I have a walkie-talkie in my pocket for Taskmaster. I collect stuff, bro. You see my apartment, man.
I have, but you know, I didn't want to comment on anything, you know, because I was a guest at the time. But it's all going to be okay. Let the hate go. Don't let it flow through you.
You gotta stop watching Star Wars, man.
It's peak. What do you want me to say?
It's not real, okay? It's not real.
I know that. They're movies.
I kind of go over to to these guys and be like, "Hey, yo, so what's your deal? Like, what's up? How can I get some cool? I'm assuming ninja gear. I don't. What are you guys? What are you guys? Are you ninjas? Samurai? What's up?"
They just kind of stare at you. They don't speak.
So you're non-talkative. Okay, all right. Well, I don't think you can get anybody sign up if you don't talk to people.
Right. The middle one will kind of point at the brochure on the desk.
Oh. I'm gonna take their brochure and just kind of skim through it. Is there anything I may notice in the brochure? Anything out of place?
Not particularly. This one is mostly like stealth based. It's about like sneaking up on your opponents before they even know you're there. It's about performing an assassination and getting out of there without anybody knowing you're there. It's very stealth focused.
Oh, okay, interesting.
All right, let's keep walking, I guess.
Yeah, not really much to talk to them about when they take a vow of silence.
I just kind of look over my shoulder to make sure nobody's behind me. Like,
oh, here we go.
You're making sure they're not following you, essentially.
yeah.
Make me vigilance check, please. Nobody's following you.
Hey, so which one of y'all are actually doomed?
Damn. They all kind of trade glances. None of us are doomed, but we wish.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But you're doom bots. You're better. You live longer than he does, technically. Until you get killed, I guess. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. So just grab a brochure and be like,
would you like to pledge allegiance to Latveria?
What the housing market look like out there?
Cost of living.
What a great question. Doom ensures none of his citizens go without roof. Some holes in some walls, though.
I'm gonna circle back, you know?
Okay.
Gotta put the brochure in my back pocket too. Like, yeah, you know what? Wait, the housing market is going. I'm gonna have to go over there.
It might not be a bad one to consider.
Yeah.
Everyone, make me a vigilance check for just being near this booth.
Oh no.
Oh no. 7.
Okay. Fist and Silver Shield, you both lock in. Fist, you're able to like point it out. You kind of like make a motion that you've done 1,000 times to Shield, and you point it out, and the Doombot in the back starts kind of glitching out a little bit, and almost under his breath, he starts repeating over and over again, outside hack detected. Outside hack detected, and he just goes like, he starts whirring around a little bit, and he's trying to like, he looks like he's trying to work on that, whatever that looks like inside of his brain.
That can't be good. They're being hacked.
So, do any of you guys know anything about being hacked? Can you fix them?
Oh shit! You're looking at the wrong person for that.
Yeah.
I smash things.
Should we smash them just in case?
Maybe we should see who's doing it before we smash them.
But maybe wait. Before we take smashing off the table, what if we smash it before it gets worse and it spreads to the other bot?
Oh, like a virus.
We could break the other 2 bots to take them out of the equation and figure out who's hacking the 3rd one.
Maybe we could just take the head off of the one being hacked.
That's true. I mean, this is Doom though. He got a lot of.
His head starts spinning. The one that's like being hacked, his head starts spinning, and the other 2 go, oh! And they step back trying to like help.
I mean, we can't take the head now. It's spinning. I feel like it's maybe off rotation.
Step aside. I'll help the only way I know how. As I begin to transform and step forward. And I'm going to attempt to grab this bot by its head and remove its head from its body.
Okay. Make me like melee?
Alright, works for me.
That's not bad. I'm gonna say it comes right off. Pop! Oh. And the other 2 Doombots are gonna be like, whoa! Put it back! Put it back! Put it back!
Your ally is being hacked, and you 2 froze. I am helping out.
We were helping. You are breaking.
Now look at the head. Is it still being hacked? Is it proclaiming it's being hacked still?
Yeah, but like now it's doing it like being being.
Well, I feel like we should take it back to the Deadpool's thing and see if they know anything about computers. You know, Deadpool will be dumb enough to get like 5 people or 4 people together and be like, go, and not have like a tech guy with it.
Are we sure it's not gonna like blow up on us and the time it takes for us to get back there?
Does this thing show signs of getting ready to explode?
No.
Is there an off button?
No. He's just going. I
almost feel pity for it.
While everybody else walks, could I grab the other half of the bot, like the like other half, and just grab it and
stop
kind of
taking our frame. Oh, and then they're both being hacked too. Now they're both going hacked, being hacked, being hacked, and they both just start spitting. So I'm gonna say, you can take Doombot body with you if you want.
I'm gonna destroy the head of my hands.
Cool.
I feel like at this point we should just go ahead and I'll take one of these brochures, put it in my pocket, and be like, yeah, let's just call Doom later and just break all three of the bots.
Did you just say call Doom later? Do you have him like on a freaking speed dial?
I feel like Deadpool would. If he doesn't, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's Deadpool. That's not you. You can't say just call him later.
But what if we want to move? Wouldn't he want to talk to?
Exactly. If nothing else, he has an email on there.
What do you think? He's just going to give out his email? What? Dr. Doom 42069 at doom.com?
It could be a general. Have you never had like a business email or something?
The hell's a business email?
All right, this conversation is even I have a business email. Come on, man.
Have you ever heard of like a ghostwriter? There's like
I've heard of Ghost Rider. I don't know which one's actually the Spirit of Vengeance though.
No. Ghost Rider, like the one that Drake has a lot of.
I don't listen to Drake. Not in my free time. And you know I always complain when you do.
First of all, I'm Kendrick all day, sir. Don't put that on me.
Drake, Kendrick, they all start to sound the same after a while listening to them.
Let's go.
Damn. That was crazy.
I feel like there's gonna be intergroup fighting here.
As you guys are like talking, you're scuffling a little bit. You're gonna hear the footsteps, is what I will say. And you hear like an exclamation from this booth over here. Oh my god, is that Wolverine? And it is Wolverine. He takes a step. He doesn't look that much like Wolverine right now, but it's still Wolverine. He's just in civilian clothes. But like you can tell he's kind of trying to look a little low key. And you don't have to talk to him, but he's walking by.
I feel like that's more important than keep the head with us just in case. Toss the bodies back over there. Let's go holler at this distinguished gentleman over here who looks similar to somebody we might know. We don't want to lose cover.
Can I help you, bud?
I'm gonna stay back on this one.
That's a fair decision.
Oh no. I'm second guessing my decisions now.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How's it going, man?
It's going.
Not
like
one from talk, huh?
I'm here looking into some abductions. Presume from the funny outfits that you lot are doing the same?
Correct.
You know what, man? We're gonna address that later, because your normal clothes is yellow and blue, okay?
He's wearing like, pants and the ripped up muscular t-shirt.
I'm just saying, your uniform is yellow and blue. I don't think you have room to talk, you know?
It's grown on me.
Yeah, we're looking into it too. Your on again, off again friend has us doing some reconnaissance and whatnot. Speaking of, he owes me $10,000. You wanna front him for that? Yes, no, maybe so.
Who are we talking about?
Wade.
No.
All right, I guess not. I guess I'm getting my money today. All right, cool. So what information do you have?
First off, I'm the best there is. I'm the best there is at what I do. That's the line. But you just gotta say it.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the information.
I'm following a lead on a splinter cell organization. It's not clear which mercenary group is behind it, but there's clearly been some upheaval going on. Many mercenaries switching jobs. Very strange.
So my buddy here, Fist, he has a head of a Doombot that's been hacked. I don't know what they're doing to the Doombot, but it's been hacked. Those other two over there are also hacked. If you know anything about that.
Not much when it comes to computers that I understand, but I believe you. I don't know why they'd be getting hacked here of all places.
I thought you lot like hang out with more than one person. I know you're kind of a loner, but you at least you don't have a backup with you. You ain't got no.
Am I not enough?
I'm just saying. Normally, I know you guys walk in pairs. I'm just saying. Thought you brought some
small
person
fish.
with you.
I'm here with a partner. It's not just me. You might be able to ask them about the stupid computer things, if you really want to know. But also, one of these fucking bozos, and he points over at what the fuck is the biker gang name? The Dogs of Hell? Is that them? That's the Dogs of Hell. So he points over there,
okay.
and he's like, they let me know that there's kind of like an unsanctioned martial arts event going down in Madripoor over the next couple days, which might be a good place to check out. Lots of mercenaries will be there. Another situation, potentially some good information. I'll be going undercover as a combatant. Worth checking out. You could probably go by the Deadpool booth and find the fucking other guy. And he walks on.
That conversation confirms one thing to me, that our friend Deadpool wasn't just being incredibly schizophrenic. The kidnappings are happening.
I mean, two things can be true at the same time. So.
As Logan goes past the block, you'll feel a little shing as his things retract, kind of like autopilot, and he'll go, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else," and then he'll walk past.
Just gonna take a moment to just clench up a little bit. And walk towards number 9, just a little shaken. Jesus.
Is that fear I'm seeing over there, Block?
It's hard to kill which can't be killed, so I'd rather not get into a fight with Wolverine.
Yeah, I'd have left you. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have left
Wait, that was Wolverine? I thought that was Bishop. What?
Oh.
Clearly, the X-Men are not my forte.
No.
Holy shit. Shit.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Wow.
Did you guys leave this Doombot here?
Just the body, yeah.
Okay, cool. Noted.
This still got the head just sitting there, clutched like a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at table 9.
Yeah.
I kind of start the conversation with hey, so if I join y'all, do I get a motorcycle or do I gotta provide my own?
It's a biker gang. You gotta bring your own bike to the bike. What are we, a charity?
$5 bet they say we can't join because Block here probably can't ride a motorcycle.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying what they're gonna throw at us.
Well, don't put ideas in their head.
It's kind of hostile.
That guy looks like he could ride a bicycle. It just might have to be specially made for his size.
He's like, oh, he was very kind. Sorry, Block. I was trying to I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings preemptively, man. But I wanted to say it before before someone else said it.
I'm gonna just let you know that behind this big, blocky, meaty body is a big block of heart. And when you say things like that, I just want you to know that you're tearing it apart, brick by brick.
And from my understanding of blocks, you can build it right back up. And then you'll be okay.
But it's never the same. Have you played Jenga before?
You're right.
Think about it.
Holy shit. Holy
Brick
shit.
by brick. God, that's so funny, dude.
As I turn my cheek from the group, I'm looking towards the table. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff on the table. Can you tell me what I'm looking at here? Seems like there's an assortment of things.
They've got a brochure. They've got tools for working on their bikes. That's a knife, straight up. That's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna take another brochure. I'm collecting these.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
This one says Dogs of Hell. They're local to Hell's Kitchen. That's the key piece of information.
I kind of walk away from the thing, as walk away from the table, be like, just for your information, no one thinks it's a charity. Because normally when you get a job, sometimes they provide a company vehicle. That's what I was asking. Is it so much to ask for a company vehicle? I have a car.
Maybe we could give you a fucking tricycle.
If only they knew, bro. If only they knew.
If only I could just throw my shield at all these motherfuckers.
I'm trying to get my money out of Deadpool. It's the only reason why I'm still with this. I'm gonna start walking towards this way. So I kind of circle over to the Deadpool, back to the Deadpool thing. I gotta walk over and look at these guys over here.
You guys staying put on the other side of the wall?
I am going to go to booth number 7.
Ooh, looks
7.
Oh, I see.
Follow.
The Yancey booth.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk to the door. Can I knock on these doors to see if there's anything? If I can like jingle it open.
You can knock on those doors. Nobody will answer. If you're trying to open it with your knock, make a melee.
Ooh, okay.
Or just gonna
Just gonna knock it down. My big
Wow.
ass. Over.
Yeah, I mean, you get one knock in, the whole door falls open, and you're looking at mechanical storage.
Fuck. Anything out of the ordinary? Something that would catch my eye?
Roll logic.
Well, that's not fun. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on.
You got the door open. That's not bad.
True. Okay.
You see some loose frayed wires. Let me put you in the room. You should be able to see.
Oh, yeah.
So you see some loose frayed wires over here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it, and you don't know why.
Okay. I'm just going to leave because I'm not that smart to figure that out. I'm gonna head over to number 7 to see what's going on over here.
Okay. What does Fist say as he approaches that booth?
What does he see, or who's the I don't want to say proprietor of the booth? Would that be the right word? Proprietor?
Yeah.
What do they look like? What's the vibe that they're giving off?
This is a group of young kids being like high school age for sure. Like they vary though. And you see a sign behind them that says Yancey Street Gang. And you walk up and the kid is just like, oh, somebody to talk to. They look excited.
Wait, they're kids. What are you guys doing down here?
We're recruiting, of course.
I thought this was a lemonade stand for a second.
No lemonade here. We're a group of young and aspiring criminals that make our living picking the pockets of the better off and then feeding ourselves in the subway.
Wait, of all the things you could aspire to be, you're aspiring to be a criminal?
Yeah.
And the distraught in his voice is very present.
Nobody gives us food if we don't steal it.
What about... I don't know. What about being an astronaut worker or a McDonald's employee? Oh, wait, that's Japan. McDonald's employee.
Don't...
Why?
Well, I mean, McDonald's sounds like... I mean, we see people get kicked out of there all the time. And, like, don't you need to be rich already to be an astronaut?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. I'm a criminal myself. But... But I don't think you guys should be selling yourselves short. I mean, how old are you, really?
16.
16? Oh, that's too young to be throwing yourself to the criminal underworld. Go run a lemonade stand upstairs. Or up above ground, not in the underworld.
Alright. We'll think about it, I guess. Thanks, mister.
No, that all right was let's tell this old man to shut up. I mean, and I look over to my traveling companions here. Guys. I mean, they're 16 years old. Not even 18 yet. Come on.
How many is it?
There's only the one there right now.
Only the one?
It sounds like there, is more of them in general.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna say, look, if you got a little bit of money right now, would you promise to at least give a non-criminal lifestyle a try?
And what kind of dollars are we talking about here?
Enough for a little bit. Get you on your feet, maybe.
I would consider it, for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna walk to the side here and sneakily hand over, say like 16, we'll say like $1,200
Oh my
Okay.
god.
from my old days.
Mm-hmm. Actor money, got you.
Actor money, exactly. And then I'm gonna ask if she's heard anything weird going on at this fair.
Make me an ego check with edge by a long shot, maybe double edge.
It's not good at all.
I mean, it could be very good.
Oh, yeah, double edge. Do edge on both of those other numbers. Much better. Okay, so she takes the money. It vanishes instantly. She straightens up and she goes, "Okay, Wolverine was over here earlier. He was asking some shady questions. So we gave him some shady answers. But there is, in fact, a mercenary event going down in Madripoor, which we did tell him about, and it is hosted by Jake Paul Van Wham, who is clearly using a fucking crazy alias, but that's what we know. That's the guy you're looking for. He might be able to tell you more about what's going on. We give very bad vibes from that guy. Thank you. This is gonna help myself and my family a lot. I really do appreciate it." And then she leaves through this exit. Just gone.
I kind of look at Copywrite like, okay.
All it takes is bribing some kids, and I like you a little bit now.
Not so straight and narrow, huh? No.
Hey man, I'm just trying to help. The info's an added bonus.
All right, so we got some information, I guess.
What booth are you gentlemen going to next?
Ooh. I'm going to the end of the world booth. Over here.
Are you ready for the end of the world? There's a big sign on the front there that says Umbral Dynamics. What do you guys say?
Oh. So what's the end of the world this time, you guys?
They kind of point towards like a screen that they have in the back, and it says, "Do you yearn for the end of civilization? Does the collapse of society thrill you? Are you the type who wants to have a hand in the apocalypse rather than simply sitting back and letting it happen? If so, Umbral Dynamics might be the employer for you." And then the guy will look back at you and say, "We're the end of the world. We want to bring it to this place. It will be great."
Do you have the muscle to support that desire?
We are very excited. Caroline Lee Fay has set up an incredible group of not only agents like us, but some heavy hitters.
I do not believe you. I challenge you to an arm wrestling contest right here and now.
Okay, absolutely. This guy will step up. I guess.
I walk over to
Melee
Shield and
checks?
I say, if I lose this shield, put the shield through the back of my noggin.
I'm putting it through theirs. Don't worry about it. If you lose, nobody will be able to tell you. Nobody will be able to tell it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with the physical die. They get only a +1 though. Let's see what they get.
Please, I don't want to lose here. I don't
They got a
want to lose
4
here.
on the Marvel die, a 2 and a 1, which is significantly less than what you got by like a lot. That's only 8, so they're demolished. He kind of fights you for a minute.
I take his hand and I put it through the table.
You would be so beneficial in ending the world. Will you help us?
I will not help you end the world because I believe you don't have the power to help me end the world.
Oh. Damn.
Damn.
You should quit your job now. He stands up.
Okay.
Block wouldn't disappoint me like that.
No, never. Too scared of you after what I just saw.
Damn, dude. I can't believe you lost that arm. The headman wouldn't have lost that arm wrestle. You're so embarrassing.
The who?
The headman, don't worry. It's just the heavy hitters, man. Not a big deal.
Where can we find this
Yeah.
head man?
The headman.
The headmen find you.
Do they have like
Do you-
name?
Yeah, Block makes a good point. I'm not going to go around asking for the headman. Do you know what that sounds like?
Yeah, you're asking for a head, man.
No, I'm asking for head, man.
I look
gonna
at
look-
copyright like, you see the juveniles we with.
Unbelievable. I'm also laughing.
The 3 agents are like baffled by the conversation. They just go back to watching their video play over and over again.
Okay, wait a second. If we wanted to help you end the world, what would we do? What is our role in this?
Well, we would have to topple the government.
Okay.
First step.
What are your plans for toppling the government? Because that's a pretty big desire there.
Well, we're all gonna storm the Capitol, I think. God.
Okay.
So I mean, if
How-
you know the government doesn't just run from the Capitol, right?
Well, we'll storm all the other places too, one at a time.
At once.
No, one at a time. Focused individual stormings.
Okay.
I look at
Well-
Copywrite and I say, is this what you would do?
Yeah, definitely not. But it's one hell of a plan.
I mean, it's a plan. It's definitely a plan.
I'm just gonna reach out to shake their hands and just let them know that I am standing back and standing by for their orders.
We'll be in touch. How do we contact you?
Just look at the wall, and you'll know it's me. They call me the Block.
Okay. Noted.
I kind of turn to these guys and I'm like, and so what plan do you guys have to take over the world, I guess?
Oh, we just like stealing things.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You're talking to the Thieves Guild. We steal things. Anything. Everything? Anything. All of it.
So you steal anything?
Mm-hmm.
And so, this is a mercenary called Deadpool, right? You heard of him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he owes me some money. How can I contact y'all to contract y'all so I can get my money back from him?
The thing about that is we heard that Deadpool's starting up his own business, and it'd be kind of bad business to try and cut off all of his potential business by taking your business, assuming you don't also have like a worldly mercenary organization.
I mean, you don't know if I do, though.
Do you?
I mean, it's classified information.
Damn, make me an ego
Can you
check.
get my money?
They're gonna look you up and down. One of the thieves is gonna be like, I don't know. You look kind of familiar. Aren't you the Silver Shield? Don't you like take one-off assassination attempts and like fail half of them?
Hey, whoa. I'll let him defend himself.
I do, but as you just heard, there are some other factors in that.
Oh, I
some
see.
other factors. I kind of point to Fist. There's some other factors in that.
Shield, I literally just let you defend your honor on yourself, and you're putting me under the bus.
Hey, that's how I defended, man. Read the Rex.
Wow.
We get that. Little Patrick here is the worst thief of us.
Who needs enemies when I have friends like this guy?
Oh, so yeah, you got a fist too. Okay. Fine.
You got a fist? Is that something we're at least? See, at least when I fight something, I don't lose my shield in the middle of the combat and have to run over and scurry up and, oh, my shield's over here. What will I do without my shield? I could just punch stuff, because, my hands don't get cut off. And if they did, I'll just regenerate.
The only reason why you have powers is because of an accident.
Yes, it was because of an accident when I was hired to assassinate the Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, by good old Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, and you failed it. See?
I would say it was a failure with style, because it was a freaking Hawk, man.
Listen. We're together. We're a team. When you lose, I lose. Okay.
That's cute.
So when the failures come up and people bring up my face, your whole reason of being is because of a failure we had. That's all I'm saying. But it's cool. It's fine. Y'all don't have to steal anything from Deadpool. I understand. Deadpool is probably a bigger threat than you guys are. You probably couldn't steal from him. Because, Patrick over here, I get it. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm blaming Patrick.
We appreciate it. I think we stole something from you guys. We stole a life lesson for young Patrick over here. You see, you can find success in failure. And then they'll just, have a deep emotional conversation.
You guys are being so mean to Patrick.
But they'll start... they'll talk about it, and they'll be like, Patrick, we think we have treated you unfairly, and... we think we should give you more opportunities to grow and fail and better yourself.
The Fist?
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not pouting or anything.
I see some guns over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna make my way down. Oh no! No!
Not aim! Not
No!
aim again!
It's always aim!
It's a Marvel show, guys. We gotta have an aim booth at the Marvel Merc thing. I'm sorry.
And the fist is gonna approach the booth. Aim!
Yes?
Just walk up. Where's the Inhumans?
Where's my goddamn loot at, nerds?
Where's
you wanna
Daisy?
talk to... If you want to even talk to us at this booth, you have to pass this quiz, and they'll slide you over a piece of paper.
I can pass this quiz
Ooh.
with ease. You jerk.
All right. Everyone who wants to
Can
try
I pick up a
the
chair.
Okay.
Nice.
Rolling.
Yeah, logic, please, for anyone trying to pass.
Oh
Let's get
shit. Oh shit. Here we go.
No. You know what?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I'm gonna have to re-roll that. I'm gonna have to re-roll that. I'm not finna be the one. Nah. Where's that?
You guys do have karma points, and if you spend karma points, you can take
There we
edge on this roll, if you'd like. Aim will kind of look over the tests one at a time. You guys are probably better suited off over at the Hydra booth.
The Hydra booth.
You guys are dressed like bumblebees. Shut up.
Well, you know what? That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
No, they put you in the same category as the Hydra booth, and you know how stupid they are over there.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, quick question. Those guns behind y'all, do they work?
They'd work if you could get to them, but you can't get to them.
That's fair. Okay.
Why
we
can't
just,
we
like-
get to them?
Have one?
They're in cases, and those cases are hard to destroy, and we also just wouldn't let ya.
I'm gonna step on
Hard
the
to destroy.
table and go across.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
We're doing
try to
this?
break the glass.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm. Make me an initiative roll first.
Sorry, guys.
Well,
You actually...
Hey! Yay! I'm gonna try to get the gun. Aim,
mean-
schmame.
That will be fine.
Whoops.
But I was just gonna go ask Patrick to go steal it.
Okay. So you, now melee for trying to break it, since you're going before.
Okay. Can I still do? Should I do? Well, it's supposed to same combat and non-combat.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Okay.
okay. Well,
I guess it should have been an attack to roll damage, but we can calculate the damage. What's your damage multiplier for melee?
Oh, do you want me to roll the damage?
You can do that, yeah. I'll just take this roll instead anyway. So 4 times 3 plus 4, so that's actually a 6 times 3 plus 4. That's a big number. 22. Yeah, that shatters this glass case, and there is a high-tech shotgun sitting there. And they're gonna be like, "Whoa, what the hell are you doing?"
You said it wasn't impossible, or you said it was impossible for us to break. I didn't believe you.
Well, I just didn't want you to break it. And they're gonna lock and load at you, I guess.
I would really recommend you not do that because you'll be hurting.
They're gonna try and fight you anyway, I think.
Oh no! Block, get them.
all right.
This is what they get for comparing us to Hydra.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fuck them up.
This was supposed to be an RP heavy session, and it was, but you know, I wasn't really
I'm
expecting
sorry.
combat. Oh, it's all good. I
sorry.
love it. This is so much fun. You know, all that tutorialing wasn't for nothing. Copywrite, are you joining the combat, or are you gonna sit by the sidelines?
Yes.
Cool.
Bro said,
Everybody's in there.
no. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna let them disrespect us like that.
Right. Okay, Shield, you are up first.
Alright.
Throw that shit.
Toss that shit.
Mm-hmm. 5 focus, at least, to cost that to spend. Oh, I think you can only spend 5 focus.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That will zoom past and break this other glass thing.
Well, okay. Fine.
That will still zoom past and break that other glass thing.
Hey,
Copyright.
get the other shotgun. Get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and grow.
In the building. Okay. Interesting. Let me think about what that means for a second.
Broke my wheel.
Is it a range? Because I don't have to go all the way.
For you, it is not a range. You have normal, you have big, you have small, you have tiny. So if you're growing, you have one thing you can grow to. And that.
We're gonna be fighting against a thing like this.
Bink, 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 bink.
I think we're in a pretty big warehouse. It looks pretty tall. How tall do you become?
That would be horrifying. What?
You guys are shitty. You should go to hole.
You're 24 feet tall, roughly. I'm gonna say this warehouse has a 25 feet tall ceiling.
There's a little bit of room there.
Just a little bit of headroom. You're like it's not comfortable for you. I think that's all you can do, right? You also have a reaction, but not for your turn. Okay. Fist.
Is it the good old Fist's turn? Let's see. Well, he's not going to try to steal a gun and shoot it because he's not smart. So he's just going to turn around and he is going to... Let's see. Sorry, my character sheet's a little tiny, so I gotta fix that up. I am going to use Blazing, or I'm going to use Blazing Fast Fish to give myself edge on this melee attack. Is that right?
Ooh, interesting.
Or is that just like a permanent buff, like always?
I think it might be just a permanent always you get edge on melee attacks, which I didn't know about.
Shit. Oh shit. Glad we asked. I'm just gonna turn around and give it, or kind of throw a right hook at this close guy to me. Right here.
Okay. Great. Make the melee attack with edge. Edge the middle number, because that number sucks.
Edge, 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 edge. Woo!
Woo! That's better.
He just throws a right hook.
Okie dokie.
And that's his turn.
You right hook that aim agent. His little bumblebee costume shakes top to bottom, and he crumples to the floor in a pile.
Damn, bro got slept.
This guy is sleeping big time. Block.
So for grow 2, I have to be attacked to use it, correct?
For grow 2?
Yeah.
I think you can just trigger that.
Okay. Okay, so I wanna grow. I wanna be big. I wanna crush aim. Literally.
So if you're gonna grow 2, then you become I hate this so much. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you how big you get. This is stupid, okay? Grow 2 makes you 100 feet tall. It makes you as the size of an airliner, essentially, okay? Think about how big that is.
Yeah. Bro gotta lay down. Bro has to lay down and fight.
So you're just gonna pop out of the roof of the building?
Yeah, and I'm just going to start swinging my legs around. But like truthfully, yeah, I do want to do it.
Okay, 1 second.
And then, yeah, no worries. Now, when I grow, does the roof start crumbling in around them? Like,
I can't even make you as big as you are. Wait, that can't be right. Oh yeah, okay, I'm super off. Thank God. Boom.
Nice. Sweet.
It's so.
Nice.
What the hell do I do?
He's
Woo!
a big. Oh my god! I just saw that.
Okay. Yeah, that's how big you are.
I look
Perfect.
tiny.
You grow. You explode the roof off the building. It goes flying. We'll deal with where that goes later. Your growing attack reaction, please.
Yeah. So let me do that. Close attack with edge. So I gotta hit my attack button.
Grow 2. Damn, that's big.
God damn. Bro, just slumping everybody, bro.
Oh my god.
I'll let you figure out how you want that to go.
Are you killing him? Is he dead?
Yeah. End him.
All right.
Like,
As you grow,
boys
you kind of
level.
uppercut this man, and he like team rockets into the sky, and you just see a little blink.
perfect. That was perfect. That was great.
Aim agent. I can't even click on their tokens. You're so big. Okay. Aim agent is gonna go, holy fuck, and he's gonna run, but he's not gonna be able to get anywhere. Whee! And then action to move again. Shield.
I'm just gonna toss the shield at him.
Do it up.
I guess.
That will just barely miss as the man runs for his life. Copyright.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Eat.
I'm gonna use extended reach and just kind of punch the guy running away.
Do it up. You can definitely make it.
Oh, buddy.
That will do. Are you being lethal here? Question?
No.
Cool. So,
Close,
the
but
shield kind of goes past the aim agent, and you reach your hand out. You catch the shield and punch the guy at the same time, and he goes unconscious. And you can just hand the shield back.
Love that.
And that's our initiative. We're done. That was the most insane 3 turns, not even 1 turn of ever.
I'll go back to my normal size.
Same.
Great.
Block, I know that might have been a little excessive, but cool.
I just wanted to show you guys what I'm really capable of, you know.
Can you get bigger than that?
You want to find out?
I sort of don't want to, but my morbid curiosity is saying yes.
Well, right now, that is as big as I can go, but as I always tell myself, never say never.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think I got tall.
You get
I
big.
grab-
I get tall.
I grabbed the red gun real quick.
Okay. So for now, that is a shotgun. I might add some stuff to that later, but for now, I'll send in the chat what a shotgun is. They're both shotguns. I might add 1 or 2 things to each one, but I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Can I give my sword to Patrick over there?
Oh, for sure.
Be like, hey Patrick. So I just got an aim gun. I feel like that'd be a little bit better for me. I'm not gonna have you don't have to steal this. Here's my sword. You can have it. Okay.
Patrick will be like, "Oh my goodness, thank you," and he'll grab it, and then it will boom. It's too heavy for him, but he tries. I'm gonna get so good at using this.
Good job, man. Good job.
Hell yeah. And just kind of similar to your sword, a shotgun has a range. It gives you a plus to your damage multiplier on agility instead of melee. which I will sort out on your sheet later, because I'll have to remove the sword and add the shotgun. But this is what it does essentially. The shotgun is a range of 6, and then a damage multiplier bonus of +1. And I'll probably add like a specific energy power to each of these because they're tech based. The silence in the room after the roof exploded off the top of it is like eerie. It's like everyone's looking around, trying to figure out what that was. Fucking Wolverine comes running and he's like, "Hey, Bubs, you okay?"
Yeah, not too bad. Just had to deal with some AIM agents, as you can see.
Yeah, I see you kind of popped off, maybe.
One way to put it.
Blocked off, maybe. Not popped off. The blocketing happened. The block
really
page, maybe?
Yeah, he knocked Aim's block off. That's what happened.
I don't think that guy still hasn't come down yet.
I don't think he is coming back down. I saw a little twinkle when he was just pink.
Bro, he over there where Thor used to live.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star is now a true story.
As you guys are joking around, a new character will approach as well.
Oh, what is that?
And they will. You'll just hear.
What the fuck? Is all he says.
Interesting.
And then he'll take a moment. He'll crack his neck, and then he'll go, "Sorry, I should have been speaking English. My bad."
Oh. You go from E.T. to Jarvis. Okay.
I suppose so.
So, who are you, little green thing?
Oh, my name is Dupe. I am of the X-Men. Recently.
Oh, so you're the little tech guy they was talking about. Hey, yo, Fish, you still got
That's
that?
me.
Still got that Thor? Damn. Oh, Doomhead. There we go.
So you guys pass him the Doomhead, presumably.
I shall pass him the Doomhead.
Dupe will take it.
Words are
We'll
hard.
look at it. Interesting. I sense a signal from Madriporean origin.
Seems like everything's going down in Madripoor.
Interesting indeed. That is where the mercenary broker Jake Paul Van Wham is hosting a bloodbath fighting pit thing. Coincidence? I doubt it.
Okay, well, I guess that's where we gotta go.
Yeah, we heard some rumblings about this weird Madriporean underground fight ring as well from random people walking by. The ones that were willing to share, some of them were like a little shady. Seemed like they wanted to keep all the winnings to themselves.
Well, if we're going to Madripoor, I think I should sign up.
I will also be signing up.
I'm in.
Cool.
Shield.
It's hand to hand. I can't use my new gun.
All right, the fist will show up for the both of us.
Wait, you
fine.
think they're gonna play by the rules? You're in Madripoor in an underground fighting ring, and you think
Literally-
you can't pull out a gun and shoot somebody?
Literally
All
2
right.
seconds into my fight, someone's going to try to gun me down. I
Okay.
bet you.
Okay. I guess I gotta sign up too.
Or maybe we can sign up as a team for a team variation.
Yeah. Tornado tag team. Let's go.
Ren probably would be like, we should probably update Deadpool with what we found. He might be able to help us get a ride.
I guess. I was gonna ask Patrick to tell us. Right.
Slip can write the report. Or I mean,
Yeah, we should
Shield.
probably-
Sorry.
Was this
It's
Slip used to be on?
you know, there's this fellow on the tube I watch all the time that goes by the name of Slip.
That's crazy. You're canon in the world, bro.
I've always wanted to be canon in Marvel. So I'm assuming that would Deadpool would Taskmaster be with Deadpool?
You could ask. You know, Copywrite has Deadpool's phone number, and you have Taskmaster's direct line.
Oh. Look at Copywrite. You want to call him, or should I go rub it in the face that we beat up Taskmaster?
I try and limit my interactions with Deadpool, so whatever you think is best.
All right, I got you. Pull out the walkie-talkie. Hey, yo, Masters.
Yes.
You good, man? Your head still hurting? You bleeding still?
We have to talk. Yeah, I'm fine. You guys did a good job. I'm beat up. What do you want?
Oh, where Deadpool at?
He's at headquarters.
We have a headquarters?
Well, we're getting there.
Is headquarters just his house?
No. It's better than that, thankfully, now.
It's just your house?
No.
Well, how about this? Instead of telling me no, tell me where we gotta go. We gotta talk to Deadpool about some stuff.
Headquarters is, and then he'll give you an address to like a warehouse.
All right, man. Beat your ass again later. And put the walkie away.
Cool.
That's gonna be fun. I tell you that much.
So I don't have a map for headquarters, but you guys can go there. What you would find is a big warehouse full of like Deadpool junk. It's not very clean. There's a big open area that seems confusing. But Deadpool is there, and he'd be like, "Oh, hey guys, what did you guys learn from the job fair? How'd it go? Nobody called me to let me know. That was weird."
Well, there's a fight club going on in Madripoor that we're gonna have to go to.
Look, what's up, man? Talk to
Is
us.
it the Bloodbath?
Yeah.
I heard about Bloodbath. They don't keep that shit under lock and key. That's popular.
See?
Wolverine's going.
Oh fuck! You saw Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We beat
How's
up
he
some
doing?
AIM guys as well.
Oh. Did you start that?
No.
No.
Good.
Would we start that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I wouldn't blame you. Those guys are annoying.
We would
They're
never do
kind of
that.
dicks. Let's just say one is, or they've reached for the stars. Maybe haven't come down yet. Good for them in pursuing their dreams.
Speaking of Deadpool, there's like some thieves that we seen there. You should give them a call.
Why?
You look for people, are you not? You see, you look for people. They're people.
Oh. I mean,
Recruit 'em.
do you think they could hold their own in battle?
I mean, one might, yeah. One definitely will, probably will.
You know,
He has
we are
my
kind of
sword
okay.
now, so.
Okay, sure. I'll reach out. You guys need a ride to Madripoor?
Yeah.
That'd be
nice.
Yeah.
He'll snap,
Otherwise-
and the floor of the warehouse will kind of start to shift and change. And there's a big ship. Whoa! And I also have a file for this, which I'm excited about.
Oh, wow.
I'm really glad we got here. I didn't think we would. But let me show you guys the character sheet for the fucking plane.
There's a character sheet. Yay!
Oh, buddy.
No, it means our ship's gonna blow up in 2 seconds.
I sure hope not.
Or the block's gonna transform inside the ship, forgetting we're inside a ship, and it's gonna explode.
No,
That's more likely.
We'll have to use them as a parachute.
honestly not a bad idea.
Okay, so quick tour of the character sheet of the vehicle. The health is important, of course. The speed, that's the same. That's spaces, so it's 36 spaces. You times it by 5 to get feet, if you're curious. It can hold 10 people. It has Deadpool spray painted on the wing up there, and it looks like a Quinjet otherwise. And it's straps all over with like haphazard weapons, sniper rifles, pistols, automatic machine guns, the works, just kind of bolted to it. And somehow those weapons can be fired from inside at the press of a button. Don't ask me, okay? It's comic books. It's cool. We like that. And it has those 3 powers that you can activate if you are at the pilot seat. There's a piloting trait for those of you that might be interested in something like that. If you want to like dedicate yourself to learning how to be a better pilot. Otherwise, it's based on, I think, just your agility. So whoever has the best agility should think about being the pilot. Otherwise, anyone can do it. But yeah, that's all that there is to know about that, and that will be what you take to Madripoor.
Cool.
I have a pretty good agility. Does anybody have a higher than 13 agility?
Definitely not.
I'm the same.
I look over to the shield and say, I don't think I should be the one to fly this, because you know the last time I flew a ship,
Yes, I remember.
and the time before that, and our escape, I am pretty impressed at how many ships I've crashed.
Okay, so copyright.
Maybe I'll fly this one.
Yeah.
If Copyright
Noted.
falls asleep, I can take over, okay?
Appreciate it.
It's pretty early in the morning, so I imagine you all file on board to take off on the long journey to Madripoor. And we can kind of wrap up there unless you guys have any final things that you want to say before we call it.
Did we take off? Or, like, are we flying?
Up to you. You can shift around in time there a little bit.
Do we see the AIM guy in the air if we're already flying? I need the AIM
Oh
guy.
my god. Okay, that's a beautiful final scene. So you take off, and you're on your way to Madripoor, and you see him all the way up there again, just twinkling like a star now. Beautiful.
Damn.
Love that.
Locke, look at what you did.
Yeah,
Be proud.
sometimes people want to visit heaven. He's on his way.
You better hope he doesn't come back with an enchanted weapon.
Oh, well, at that point, there's nothing I can do, so.
This is what the ship looks like in motion in the water. It's so pretty.
It's so cool.
Wow. I love that.
Well,
Great
hopefully we don't
job,
get
man.
blown up in 2 seconds.
Find out next time.
Oh,
So you are on the way to Madripoor in your newly acquired Deadpool tricked out Quinjet, which I painted red in between sessions and added a little logo to. So there's that.
Who needs guns when you have these? He flexes.
not everybody can turn into a bigger green person, okay?
Sounds like a skill issue, my friend.
As I'm flying the plane, I'm gonna extended reach one arm to the back and just try and grab that plasma rifle that he's holding.
I want the nose, the sunglasses, and the tiara.